So here we go, chat. This is the change to young Kai. Ba.
Yo, here it is.
Oh my god, that's so good. And it's not. Chat, that's
Right?
Not, that's not.
It's so good in that jail.
I feel like...
Yo, you happy chaos now. Let's go.
But I can't confirm off my
for half.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're here to discuss the Guilty Gear Strive patch notes. Now, I've been playing this game for a little while. I even dropped my last video about Guilty Gear Strive. I'm ready for a patch. This game has had quite a few patches already, but like never anything I think crazy game shaking. Maybe between like halfway through season 1 there were some really more dramatic changes, but more often than not I think the changes have been small, but they've augmented to kind of like a really firm place in the meta. I would say like you know, if we're looking at the current tier list, I'd say these are pretty firmly like up there in top tiers. These characters are not really, they're not competing, you know. They're not putting up hands the same way these people are. These guys, they got big hand, big. All right, so anyway, time for a change. So this patch seems to have some pretty major changes on the horizon. Added support for cross-platform features between PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 versions with the Steam version. Big Pogs in chat. That means if you have a PS5 or PS4 and you wanted to play, you should be able to play with me now. To play on the streams, hell yeah. Added an option to turn cross-play platform play on or off. Oh, you can turn it on or off, even better. Arcade mode crawl can now be selected. Somebody popped off for this. I don't know how good this. I don't know. Crawl. Have I not heard it? I'm gonna have to put it on right now. Okay, this goes kind of hard. All right, balance changes to game mechanics. Cool. Tension gauge now increases the more your character's risk level. Ooh, so you get more meter if you're sitting there blocking. So you're kind of getting rewarded for good defense. That seems pretty big. This increases the word success for making out of dangerous situation, go on the offensive. That's kind of pog. So now, if you're sitting there and you're holding the L on defense, you know, it's gonna be worthwhile. You get to fight back. Tension gauge gainer for the attacker no longer increases when the opponent blocks the attack while their risk level is maxed. That is good. Risk level now resets when Psych Burst is activated. Hallelujah. Yeah, good blocks are rewarded more. We love to see it. And then this is awesome. This is amazing. Now Burst is like wholeheartedly a reset, like 100% a reset, right? You are getting all your risk removed and they are far away from you. Flawless can now be used way more. Yes, exactly. It is now not super punishing to both defend yourself and give up your comeback factor, because meter is so important in this game, right? Like you can't function. You're half a character without meter for a lot of these characters are half a character without meter. So that is amazing. Okay, this is for 6P. The height of the hurt box as the attack comes out is now the same for all characters. So I guess everyone has a privileged 6P or the same 6P. Special moves for retreating movement. These moves now cause the tension balance to deplete and the negative value to increase, similar to backdashes. Ooh, okay. Base damage skill. Base damage skill has been added to attacks that did not previously have it, with the exception of certain moves. This addresses problems of some characters having moves used in similar ways, but with varying reward depending on whether or not the move had base damage scaling. Some moves, such as close standing S, still do not have base damage scaling, meaning they can lead to major damages before. Good. What up, Gary?
That's fair.
Hello. I will say right now, you'll be disappointed, but keep reading.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. We'll get there. Don't worry about that.
Standing HS makes his offense freezing standing far standing S even more potent, while it's now more challenging for him to get huge rewards from mid-range. The changes to Gunflame make him better at poking from mid-range. So standing HS, expanded frontal hitbox. More hitboxes are usually good. Forward HS or forward S or 6S. Decreased attack level, so that means it loses clashes, no? If I understand.
Yes.
What up, Gash? Thank you for the 7 months.
Literally, why? What was this poor character doing?
Yeah,
everybody?
I guess, right? Mochi wins one tournament, bro. Damn.
All it takes.
Gunflame. Decreased attack startup, usually good. Decreased active frames, not good. We usually want a more active move, if I recall. Increased movement speed of the projectile. So I guess it's more of a projectile now and not more of a setup. Like,
yeah, it's a short range like Rapukin, but you can't but they're making it harder to meaty with.
So I mean, they're basically changing the usage of it at this point.
Yes.
It is a different move entirely.
Functionally a different thing, yeah.
So I guess we'll see. I mean, all in all, let's see. I got the tier list for this. I have to make the names. Let's see if I can fit all the names here. All right.
Yeah,
So here's the current tier list. This is where we're gonna be, how we're gonna be placing these characters. Top of the list, we have invited to the carne asada. Absolutely Pog Gaming. The next one is just outside the carne asada. You know, they're hoping, they're wishing, maybe a little more love. Third one is waitlist for the carne asada. Fourth is never heard of the carne asada. They don't know what that is. And then last is they eat their meat well done. So, you know, we might just leave Sin there for now anyway.
Yeah, actually. Might as well.
But Soul, I mean, I don't know. Overall, what do we say? Buffed? I'd say buffed, right?
I think he breaks even.
I think he lost combo potential on 6S, just straight up. But he got fat old standing HS, so who knows?
We're going to say waitlist.
It could be a birth.
Could be a birth. Yeah.
Could be a birth.
Yeah.
It smells like a birth to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kai Kiske.
Okay.
Oh,
This one's kind of silly. Hold
the
up.
boy. The addition of the guard crush effect to Sacred Edge during Shock State and Dragon install allows him to maintain offense regardless of range. Okay. Feudal Arc now creates less distance to the opponent on grounded hit, making it easier for Kai to continue his offense. So
Hear me out.
Okay, go ahead first.
I could summarize that little balance intention.
Okay.
Just erase everything and just please use Dragon install for the love of God. Please use Dragon.
Okay, Chad. I need you to know that Dragon install may has been buffed like every patch. I think
Every single patch, literally every patch.
I think every patch has been buffed. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
You'd be hard pressed to find one where they did not buff it. So
Yeah, and we're still not using it, but you know.
So here we go, chat. This is the change to young Kyle. Ba.
Yo, here it is.
Oh my God, that's so good. And it's not. Chat, that's
Right?
Not, that's not.
He is
It's
set
so
to jump,
good.
by the way. He's set to jump the whole time.
Chat, that's not. Okay.
That jail.
I feel like
you happy chaos now. Let's go.
but I can't confirm off my
For
dust.
half bar, dude. It's crazy.
I can't.
Yeah, man.
Off my dust, chat.
Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power.
This is nothing. I think, okay, you know what, dude? I'm gonna be that guy. I love Kai, but I think in this patch he's never heard of the carne asada, dude.
I agree.
I don't think he knows that he's too white. He don't know. All right, Mr. Dolphin, horizontal has less recovery now when it connects with the opponent. All right, let's just get that right.
Yeah,
there.
already.
You know, that's all I need. That's all I need, really.
Nuts so.
This
Actually
makes the
great.
S version less risky and the HS version more plus. Son.
Yep. Look, they're saying, hey, look, we're sorry, because it also could be the universal 6P stuff. So it's like, well, if she does get a dolphin in, now it'd be super worth because of like the 6P changes.
Jesus
so it could be like
Christ.
it could be in reaction of that, and just from last patch, just saying sorry in general. So
Okay, as someone who recently picked up May and did not know the joy of season 1 May, iteration 1 May.
Yeah, dude, you missed out.
It's kind of hard because the character was just 5k the character in a lot of ways, which felt bad. Like dolphins were not really as useful as they used to be. I could tell without even playing them before because I just know and I could see in the neutral for my time with Slash, etc., etc. Jumping. This is the dive anchor.
Yep.
Oh, I get counter hits.
Finally got there, dude.
Son.
normal character.
Son.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right?
That's you telling me I get a 50-50 off knockdown and you could get counter hit if you're stupid? And Mr. Dolphin, we already talked about that. And this is I can't even read this. Urasugawa Sparkle.
That's the
Super.
ball, right?
Volleyball.
That's the volleyball.
Now remains active after
Check your DM.
Yeah, let's see.
Also, there's no audio for any of this shit.
Oh, I thought that about it.
Yeah, hold up. You see that?
Wait.
True splash, my dude.
You see that?
True splash.
Bam.
Bro, you finna be like plus like 20.
Interesting stuff for sure. All right, so unapologetically, May is invited to the carne asada.
Dude, Axl got some shit,
Okay,
dude.
here's Axl.
He's kind of good now.
Ability to cancel standing P, crouching P, and other pokes during the recovery on hit or block makes his strength more prominent at his preferred range. I don't know how useful or useless these were, but I imagine being able to cancel is never bad, right? That's always good.
It's really good. It's so good with him, dude.
Okay. Rainwater now draws the opponent in, both increasing their ward on hit and making it possible for Axl to maintain his offense on block. Okay. Ben, I didn't mean to, but I skipped to the bottom since we're talking about it. Draws the opponent on hit or block, but decreases tension and increases negative value. So I guess that's a trade-off.
That does suck. Yeah.
Yes, so it counts as a disengage. If you use it too much, you get penalized for it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Functionally counts as a backdash.
Winner man.
This shit was sick. There's a video for this.
Just a blowback when used as part of a combo. Now launches opponent higher to increase harder than the blowback. Added tumble effect. Tumbles are usually good in my experience.
It's really good.
They're never bad.
It's real good. They tumble toward you because it comes from behind them. It's fucking sick. It's so good.
Snail decrease knockback. Okay, so let's see some of this.
Yeah, look at
stuff.
this. He could not do anything like this before.
So this is
So there's
or just the crouch.
the crouch.
That's always a crouch.
Okay. This is.
You see that's the tumble thing.
Oh.
You saw that? He kind of went really in back.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're getting a lot more out of this. So before you do this and that's it.
Yeah.
All you could do is like OTG them, but now
Yes.
you get a full
You get a
combo.
whole thing.
And this is him doing it again, right? Right here.
Yeah,
So
he goes
does-
for another 2H there.
That's
think.
one. And this is the same move, right?
Yep.
Same move. Yep.
Okay. So you get the tumble on both hits.
You
no
get a
matter
tumble on both hits, and you get a setup after because he ended with 2H.
what. Okay.
It's
so
real good.
you got some stuff. Okay. So to me, this sounds like someone who's probably maybe just outside, like not definitively better, right?
I
No,
think he's
no, he's
definitively
better.
better. That
Better?
tumble is
Better now.
huge. His
Big
reward
winner.
on hit is so huge. I think
Big
he got rewarded a ton.
Okay. He's invited to the carne asada. Welcome.
Yeah.
Chip Zanuff. Alpha Blade horizontal now sends the opponent flying towards Chip, making it easier to land more hits. Okay. The reduced startup for Senchu means that it can combo from Rokusai on crouching hit, making it more rewarding depending on the situation. I'm a little dumb. Which one's Senchu?
You'll see. You'll see it.
If you weren't sure which move it is,
No, I'm not sure. Oh, that one.
that's the one.
Wait, the overhead? Okay.
So you can't normally combo that.
Wait a minute, huh?
Yep.
Huh? I
Yeah.
just blinked. I felt like I like it turned me stupid for a second. So this.
So you can only normally you can only combo that if the first hit of the Rekka counter hits.
Oh my
Now he
god.
can just do it.
But you get tumbled.
You get a little bit of tumble. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
he can actually
tumble.
knock you down and mix you off of stuff rather than just leaving you standing.
He's not
Better
super.
reward.
He's not a super winner, but he's definitely like.
He's a
right
winner.
under.
He's a winner.
Yeah,
Okay, so right here.
Just outside.
Just
Yep,
outside.
just outside. Yep.
Potemkin. All right, now Potemkin,
Okay.
literally almost arguably the worst character, right? Maybe even definitively the worst character. So this is going to be interesting. Fire.
This patch might shake it up a little.
Far standing S, expanded frontal hitbox, great. Standing HS, extended frontal hitbox, great. Sweep, reduced recovery,
Sheesh.
great. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great.
Oh, this heat knuckle
Heat knuckle
change.
draws the opponent's in on a guard crush. So heat knuckle would guard crush if like
It
you
would guard
blocked
crush
it, right?
you. Yeah, if
But
you blocked it. Yeah.
There's no suction. There's no suction on it.
Suction on it.
Yeah, so now you block it, and your reward is great. Now hold this like 50-50. Am I gonna grab you or not?
No, it's fucked.
This
It's super fucked.
this is about the range you throw it out anyway. You'd swing on it.
Yep.
And the difference is huge. Oh, it would never hit before.
Yeah, it would never even hit before. Much easier to pop buster after.
This is Kara Pot Buster range right there. That's Kara
Yep.
Pot Buster range.
Yes.
Which is, if you're playing pot at this stage in the game, you probably got that
You got to
down.
be able to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
exactly.
now definitive reward. So super. I mean, all good. This all seems really good. Maybe even.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even too
He's
good.
definitely outside. He's outside.
You're outside.
Yeah, outside at least.
Oh, baby. Coming up, dude.
What is this?
Let's go.
Okay. All right.
Faust. The increased knockback on standing HS, sweep, etc. allows Faust to create distance from the opponent, meaning he can use I don't know what this is. This item?
That's the item toss.
More.
Item toss.
Reduced startup is always good, while also making it harder for the opponent to interrupt doing instant block strings.
Yep.
Yep.
Block
So
strings.
now instant overhead K
Okay.
into mix. There was a gap there, so you could DP it. Now there's no
Oh.
gap.
No
you have
gap.
to hold that.
You have to just accept.
Reduce
You up?
lower hurt box. I think I saw a video
That
of this.
one's really good.
Yeah, that one's actually huge.
Good.
Okay, throw item. Oof, okay. Oh, you get confirms. Let's go, dude.
So now check it. Let
me see the pass.
Yeah, the comparison. Yeah, you would have just got. Yeah.
Oh, these are two
yeah,
different
you
games.
don't get hit by weight.
Yep.
You don't
These are
get hit
two
by
different
weight.
games.
That's two different games.
These are two
Yep.
different games.
Oh, baby.
I'd say just outside or waiting. Just outside.
outside.
Yeah,
Just outside.
definitely.
They're not like. There are great quality of life changes, but.
For sure. Millia
Oh, my
Rage.
girl.
Increased attack of tandem top makes it less risky for Millia to use in strings and during neutral. Tandem top is the projectile, right? The little.
The projectile, yes.
Okay. She has access to a powerful mix of more situations as she can cross the opponent using turbo fall, even in the corner. Turbo fall.
Yeah, this is
the
dumb.
Dash.
So that's when she's in the air and she dashes downward.
Ah, okay.
She can cross you up now.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically what you can do is turbo fall fast Roman, and then, all right, I'm here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you now. Like,
So, ooh. Ooh, so you could not do this before.
You couldn't do that before, no. In the air.
This is now a Leo situation where you can steal the corner.
Yes, you can steal corner. Like I thought the last patch was actually really good for her. She kind of her neutral game became a lot better. She was able to actually play the game a lot more competently.
Right. This
is really like it makes it easier to win by running your mix up because the weird thing was when you have them in the corner, your mix was objectively worse.
Waitlist for the carne asada sounds like to me.
I agree.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. That could change. She could be on the door just outside, but
it could pivot. It could pivot.
For sure.
Zato 1. The ability to move only Zato
this one's really
or
cool.
only Eddie during Break the Law opens new possibilities for strings. The reducer box on activation of Sun Void makes it more difficult for the opponent to interrupt it when using block strings. Break the Law, hold, okay.
This is the shit, right?
Only Eddie will move now when blah blah blah. Eddie will no longer move when these inputs are placed. Increase forward movement speed, so he's faster? Okay, I don't know if that's...
Yeah. Only when moving... So do you know which move Break the Law is, Hobby?
I don't.
It's the one where he goes into the puddle in the ground. He just goes into the floor. So they said you have negative value if you move backward, but what this is going to be used for is mix. So you're going to be able to separately move Eddie and Zato and just position them really weird.
How big it is.
Break the Law, we have to wait because it's a lab monster buff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It could be like really unpractical, or it could be super brain dead easy, and then we'll change. So I'm gonna say he's like right here then until further notice.
I'm so happy about these changes.
Ramlethal Valentine. Okay, this is a big one for people. This could be what makes people not play the game or play the game. The additional range for crouching HS makes it easier to go into highly damaged combos, making them more threatening at close range. Why did she need to be more threatening? Okay.
Oh, you'll see why. Works. Now this shit.
Hitting crouching access from all versions decrease damage. This seems good, right? This is the sword.
That is her Rekka. That is her Rekka.
Oh, good, right? That's good. I mean, it should also do less meter, but.
Yep, now read the last one.
Third hit all versions during the second hit. Opponent can now recover after landing. Isn't that...
So it doesn't hard knock down anymore. It destroys her because the problem... So they've messed up with Ramlethal at some point where like her identity was she's very strong when she has you in the corner, but her mid-screen game is only good by her buttons. Like her combos were weak mid-screen. Right. Then they made Rekka hard knockdown and suddenly she was a beast anywhere. So now they basically reverted that change.
Where's Ram? She's never heard of it. In this patch, she never
heard of it.
Damn, okay, that might be good. Leo Whitefang. The adjustments to knockback and blowback for 4K. Then tier thing for the 18 months. The blowback to 6K and the increased range of
so not the cross up one.
Not
just the in front. Just the in front one.
The little X swipe.
Yep.
Okay.
The little swipe forward, yeah.
Yeah, the little X cross swipe kind of thing. Okay. Making them more viable in combos and forming block strings. Okay. Sweep, launching the opponent higher on hit gives Leo more of an advantage, making it easy. Wait, so sweep has been touched in the last like 3 patches.
Yeah.
They don't know what they want to do with it. Launching the
They don't know what they want to do with it. The Oki's way easier to set up now.
Well, sweep will always do hard knockdown. If they're standing, they will get hard knockdown. The last patch was they made it jump in deeper, so you needed way more specific spacing to make it plus. And it's still pretty much needed with the right spacing.
Thank you, Toby.
Now what's happening is if you get the hit, you get rewarded instead of just kind of just getting a hard knockdown.
Okay.
I imagine off counter hit, you can just I counter hit, sit, close slash, and then do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, actually get a full ass B&B.
Okay, we'll see.
It's definitely soft buff. Soft buff. It's not as big. It's not as big as you think. It's not as big.
So he's definitely like right here then.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just outside.
Sounds right. Oh boy.
Nagoriyuki. All right, another character that may determine the life of the game. His defense now varies with the current amount of blood gauge. Okay, so kind of a geo effect, kind of, right? Maybe you get more.
No.
No.
He gets bonitis.
Yeah, he gets bonitis. He's.
The damage and attack powers of a normal still increase his blood gauge, increase the higher his blood rage gets, right? Okay. But he now takes heavier damage from the opponent. He has to consider any risk he takes in neutral.
Like, I don't know if it's lower guts or he just takes more damage. Not sure.
Unclear how it works out.
Unclear. 2S is very clear.
Yeah, they did not like this.
Super clear.
Thank God.
They did not like this. No, and this was bad.
So dumb.
This is bad for the game.
So what might end up happening is when he blood pops, instead of like, oh, okay, I'll get like 70%, you might just kill this guy.
Yeah.
Now, if he blood pops.
I think my man, dude, I don't know.
He got nerfed. He definitely got nerfed.
He's not, he eats his meat bad. He overcooks it. I gotta say, in this patch, it seems like he's overcooking his meat.
No, he got smoked.
All right, Gio. Crouching edge central opponents in, creating major changes in her combos using Soul Plintic can leave to higher reward than before. She now attacks more powerful moves in the corner due to the new wall bounce effect for standing HS. Wall bounce effect for standing HS. That must be good, right? That's combos. That's
yes.
Yup. It's amazing.
Now bounces.
That's doing great.
Now
Giovanna fans are eating all 2 of them.
With Soul Plintic. This is
the flip.
The flip. Oh, the cross up flip.
The cross-up flip.
Now let's likely end up behind the opponent when the first hit hits an opponent near the corner. Reduce lower her box. This seems good.
There's a video for it.
Oh, there's a video for it. Okay.
It's like the first thing she like does.
Oh my god! Wait, you get a full combo.
Oh yeah, you saw some.
No, it's sick.
That's crazy.
She is gonna nuke people for sure.
I mean, you got a combo before, but this is a much better combo. Like
way better.
It seems consistent too. They're a billion feet in the air. Overall though, just buffs, just the quality of life, and then solid
just
buffs.
Yeah, she's eating.
You said she's eating? Is she invited?
She's invited.
She's invited.
She's invited.
Anji.
Here we go.
Miho.
Now this guy.
Mito. All right. I'm hoping good for Anji. I'm hoping good things happen to you. Let's see. Standing at chest now launches his opponent on ground hit, making it possible to combo from fusion and ring to ring. Then go into Okizemi off of Iso Kotobi, meaning he not only has access to more combo routes, but they also lead to better situations for him. Okay. Nagiha gives Anji more of an advantage now due to blowback adjustment, making it easier for him to maintain his offense.
So reading that, bunch of gibberish. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
There's a lot of words in this thing.
Stand HS. We're going to read through the list, but Stand HS is the one to look at there. I will show you where the buff is for Stand HS. Right there.
There it is. Did you see it?
Oh my god, I barely know
what this character's see it again.
I need the comparison.
It's actually huge.
Boom, there it is.
Oh my god, you get nothing before.
You get actually nothing. Now you get a whole conversion.
Now you have a real mid-screen strike throw, right? Because before, like, why would I care if I get this up top? Like, that's all that's gonna happen to me if I get hit with close slash.
It was literally, I don't care what you do. Now it's like, oh, if I get popped by counter hit like HS, he might be able to just dash in. After it, and then get some stuff. We don't know yet. We don't know that far in, but definitely he gets a big cash out now for a normal string. He's almost a character. It's kind of nuts.
I think he goes on the wait list.
You go on the wait list? Okay, we'll see.
We gotta see.
Definitely wait list. Yeah.
Ino, she can now jump cancel at the beginning of her hover dash.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. That sounds terrible.
Good for her.
She can get in on Happy Chaos.
Else.
If you can jump cancel it, that means you can blue RC it too. That's also spooky. The motion will not be interrupted if a backwards direction has been input.
Yeah, so you just halt her dash immediately now.
Wait, so she's a lot harder to read. That's what I'm hearing. Reduced
iconic move, stroke the big tree.
Reduced hurt box before movement begins, so it's harder to hit.
Harder to hit her.
Harder to hit her. Okay. The upper hurt box of this attack steadily decreases as the move comes out as before. This change reduces the hurt box for a set timing when it was extended too high.
To be seen.
Okay.
To be seen. What it reads like you're not going to be able to hit stroke with anything other than a low.
So this, I think she is the epitome of the waitlist for carne asada. We don't know. Young Goldlewis Dickinson. Okay. Expanding the hitbox of jumping HS behind Goldlewis makes it easier to connect after. This is the cross-up move.
Easier cross.
That's big.
Yep.
That's good. Thunderbird now disappears when Goldlewis takes damage, making it more challenging to walk approach. Yike.
Yeah.
So what that means, you can't Thunderbird on their wake up, and then they burst, and then you tumble, and then the Thunderbird will still be there.
They're good. Fuck off.
Yeah. It's not a big deal anymore.
Right. Standing K added stagger hit effect on counter. This seems good.
That's really good.
Stagger effect. So hell yeah. I mean that means you're getting big boy damage off. Yeah, now
so
you're standing K.
It's pot 2S stagger. I don't know if it's that long, but that's the same effect.
We don't know.
Increase the number of hits, burn it down.
That's the laser.
Wait, is this also the move that's like DT, but for Goldlewis, like please use it? Is this?
Yes, it's literally Dragon Install, but it's the one that like starts full screen and drags them towards you.
Please use the Hammer of Dawn from Gears of War.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was only good against two characters, Ino and Happy Chaos.
Yeah, I was good against Happy Chaos. That was about it.
So other than that, I mean, more hits means more like mix-ups situations during the laser. So cool. But yeah, it's definitely a good. It's a good.
We're assuming it's a good number of hits too. Like
it's a good.
We'll see. We don't know. We'll see.
All right. Also weightless.
It's like we increased it by 1.
Chaco, servants now fly higher and farther when hit with crouching S. This makes it viable not as a starting point for offense, but also in powerful strings making use. All right, I've struggled understanding what this character's supposed to do.
Okay, so reading that is nothing. There's a video, but just read through the patches.
Okay. Dust attack, reduced frontal hurt box after the attack active frame's end.
Good.
Yep.
Wait, I don't know if this. Oh,
reduced frontal hurt box.
So she would stick her foot out and stomp.
And hit the overhead.
Ball. Yeah, it'll be overhead, but like the front hit box or her box was huge. It was fucking huge. So now, like, I think it's on her body instead of where she stomped where the ball was.
Oh, okay.
So good for her.
Good for her.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Throw servant all versions. Out of wall bounce. This seems good. Seems very good.
Always
seems
good.
very good.
Always good.
So that's not the video, but it's just showing you.
Sounds good.
This is the close S or the crouch S thing.
Whee!
Oh, that's kind of
right.
That's kind of neat.
That shit is hilarious, dude.
So here's what before trash. Now it's like
garbage. Wow. So it's just a different
deal.
It's a different
now
arc.
It's deal with it. Yeah.
So kind of just outside, right? These are all quality things.
They're pretty good.
These are quality. Okay, just outside. All right. So Happy Chaos.
All right, the goat. Here he is.
All right, here he is. All right. So let's find out, chat. Are we mad at Heath or are we not mad at Heath?
Is Javi dropping the game? Yes
Jumping
or no?
D, actually, unironically, jumping D now draws the opponent in, making it easier to land an advantageous situation for close range.
Taco kick.
I'm just gonna kick you, dude. I'm just gonna kick you out of the chat.
Taco kick.
As 6K could easily be included in combos from any situation, extremely powerful for offensive. This is a little stagger kick that like helps you keep pressure,
he steps
right?
forward and he kicks you. Yeah.
Yes, it's the can block string. Yep.
The can. And the startup has been increased. That's a pretty big
Yes. So you can throw me probably out of it. Shit's wacky. My combo routes might change.
Okay.
It's something.
Okay.
It's a problem.
Launches opponent higher. Buff. Launches opponent higher. Also buff. Which one's this?
This is the punch. That's the step forward punch thing.
So combo's easier, but this pressure might be a little harder.
Yeah, the pressure actually bad.
It's just gone. It's literally
gone.
Yeah, because that was
the system
kind
mechanics hurt him.
Yeah.
You would, or you'd have to spend. You do 6K, shoot 6K, and that's 2 shots. That's not worth it.
Yeah, it's just not worth it to continue pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't walk you to the corner for free anymore.
So and your 6P is more normalized, which might be better. So I don't know, dude. This is a tough one. I would say he got more nerfed, but like
he definitely got nerfed, but I think we should put him in waiting because just reading these, I can't tell. I think the system mechanics kind of boned him. The changes to curse really suck.
Yep.
But he still seems viable. I have to see how much the change is because if I still have access to meter, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But if I lose it just for throwing a curse and backdashing twice, like I'm done.
Baiken is more of a threat close range now. She can easily follow up on Yozan's and mix. This seems good.
I'm disgusted by that first sentence. That's a
really
shit
bad.
Post.
This seems really bad. Remove usage restriction Tatami. What
so you can have 2 of them on screen now.
Double Tatami?
If potentially. I don't know how useful this is actually going to be, but it's like if I jump in with Tatami to get frame advantage, I can then use another Tatami again on the ground.
You're building a home, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So she might be either invited or just outside. What do you think?
I don't think it's enough to say she is invited. It's only really one change, but like it's a good change.
True. Because this is kind of memes, and then this could be good. So I guess just one positive isn't enough.
It's like 1.5.
All right. Testament. Grave Reaper can now be used back-to-back, greatly improving Testament's control over neutral. Crouching HS now draws the opponent in, opening new uses in combos and block strings. This change I've seen it twice now. It seems like it's just pretty good for combos, maybe okay for pressure, but more normalized in like it can probably be a better combo starter than it has been in the past. Grave Reaper is
projectile.
That's the Hado.
That's the Hado. Oh, okay.
Yep.
All versions remove use. This seems really good then. You could be Morgan.
So you're pumping plasma.
You could be Morgan
now.
You're Morgan.
You pumping, bro.
Damn. Okay.
So you sit like right outside of 5K range. You just fucking pump that shit on someone, dude. It's kind of nuts.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah. This seems pretty good. Reduce knockback of first. I mean, reduce knockback probably means you can combo easier off of it. This seems really big. And this is probably like whatever, but helpful.
Yeah.
Honestly, for a character that wasn't kind of on everyone's radar. I guess they're being cautious about buffing them, but
because they buffed them like a lot in the last patch. They became a competitive threat in the last patch.
And definitely a good character. Like maybe not as represented, but the people that could play them like usually played them well. And I mean, I've had a hard time fighting them. So like, I guess wait and see.
Or they didn't get nerfed.
They didn't get nerfed. So we'll wait and see.
Yeah, they got
a lot of wait and see this patch. Which
now
oh my lord! Wait, I didn't mean to spoil, but yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Guess what? There's nothing.
Damn. Okay, we weren't joking. Sorry, brother.
Brisket.
Bridget, brisket. We have more opportunities to launch her offense through neutral with increased projectile speed and reduced stop for recovery for stop and dash. She has more potent options available after rolling. Movement connects as the changes to the knockback and trajectory create less distance with the opponent, leave Bridget more of an advantage. Holy, she's up here. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, already.
Right?
You don't even have to read them.
There's
just
on sheer volume.
They're fixing his character as we read, dude.
They are making sure we appreciate. You guys know trans rights. That's what they mean. They're like, you will. How you know.
Yeah, that's how you know. They're like, damn, a lot of people picked up the game after we announced Bridget. We gotta.
That's money, bro.
She better be top tier, dude.
Command normal 4. Oh, I don't know what this character.
Fucking
I know these are good.
Wait. S after. So this is you do the yo-yo far slash, and then she gets a second hit that's like a wall bounce. So that's good because I think the second hit would whiff sometimes.
Lower hitbox and so quality changes.
Quality.
Stop and dash, increase damage, always good. She could use more damage. She could use more damage. Increase movement speed of projectile, also annoying but good. Expanded proximity requirement for the attack to connect.
So that's that. So proximity requirement. It's the Eno thing.
The Eno thing.
So she's better against big bodies now when she's throwing out the yo-yo.
Stop and dash all versions, reduce recovery.
No. So that's stop and dash backwards. So that is the setup one. So yeah, her Oki is way better.
Decrease knockback, rolling movement, all versions. This is the roller skate, right?
No, it's the Blanca ball to chase
it's the Blanca
the yo-yo.
ball. Oh yeah, okay.
Blanca ball.
Decrease knockback. That means on counter hit better combos, I would think.
Yep.
Increase descent speed on hitter block. That's awesome. That just means it's better. You're faster. When activated as the yo returns to Bridget, she now moves towards where the yo. This is different. Do you meet each other now?
So now if you do it while the yo-yo's like returning to you, it will just go into the last location where it was sitting, not where it is.
Oh, so
your setup doesn't get borked just because you did it late.
Okay. Quality then. I don't know. Break. P during kickstart my heart.
So that's you stop skating.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Expanded upper hitbox. Good. Always good.
I think it'll catch jumpers trying to get out framework.
Ooh, that's good. Reduced launch with decreased horizontal blowback. That means
combo effect. Let's go.
Man, tumbles are always good, chat. Is there anything I've learned? Okay, a lot of things I think she needed, right? Like better mix.
Yeah.
More priority on normals. Just better movement. A better super technically, right? More damage. Yep. I'm kind of excited to see
way
Brisket.
up top. Yeah,
way up top.
All right, well shit. Here's our list, chat. Here's our list. We did it. These notes. All right. Overall, I think. If we were to make another box here, another character, and we were the character, the community of Guilty Gear, I would say we are all invited to the carne asada. This seems like a good patch. This seems like a good patch. It's hard to see. We won't for sure, right? There's a lot of the characters that previously were eaten too good, right? We had Happy Chaos, Leo, Ram, and Nago. They were like obviously at the top, but they either got nerfed or not as much love as we know. Like we'll have to see. But a lot of the lesser represented characters are up here, right? So it'll be really fun to see if those changes can make them can make them more viable or interesting in this patch. I'm excited. Can't wait. Day one, if I get shot 5 times and die Epic Chaos, I'm just uninstalling. All right, so there you go.
Hold it. I just want to give a huge shout out to my patrons. That's right, I do have a Patreon. And if you want to support the House of Justice and all of the House of Justice endeavors, as well as the people behind the scenes, editors, artists, please consider supporting through the Patreon. Thank you guys so much. Without further ado, here's the rest of the outro. Take that!